Welcome to the Centricity Universal Viewer Zero Footprint Client. In this video, we will discuss logging in and searching for a study or a patient. To log into ZFP Client, open the URL and enter the user ID and password credentials. After logging into ZFP, the study search screen displays by default. The filter pane is on the left and the work list is on the right. To perform a search, from the filter pane, select the desired search criteria. The filter pane contains various criteria for selection, which can be combined to provide multiple different results. You may choose to search for a specific patient using patient name, patient ID. You can search by accession number, by referring physician, or a host of other options. You may also search for a specific type of study by modality. You can also see studies performed by exam date, narrowing down the search by selecting different criteria. There are various options and combinations. If you need to clear the search criteria and return to the default settings, select Reset. Once you've entered the desired search criteria, in this case, we'll search for a CT on our fictitious patient, Carolyn Cook 02. Select Search or press the Enter key on the keyboard. The search results appear in the work list. ZFP also includes default work lists. Default work lists are dependent on the backend server for the system and are configurable by an administrator. In this case, we have 3 additional work lists available. You may change your current work list by clicking the tab. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Centricity Universal Viewer Zero Footprint Client. In this video, we will discuss displaying an exam from the work list into the viewer. From the search results list, click to open the desired study. The study opens in the viewer. There are several default displays for opening a study. The default display used by ZFP depends on the information available in the study. When a study contains a report or clinical document, key image notes, and images, the document notes display on the left half bottom of the screen, and the key images display on the right half top of the screen by default when the study is open. In multiple monitors, the report and clinical document or notes will display on the left monitor. When a study contains only key image notes and images, the key images only display on the screen in a single viewport by default when that study is opened. When a study contains reports or exam notes and images, the documents will display on the left and the images on the right, such as the case for the exam we have open here. These items can be closed by clicking the X in the pane or using the report tool to toggle the view to not show. When a study contains only images, the images display in a 2x2 layout by default for CT, MRI, PET-CT, and nuclear medicine modalities, and in a horizontal layout by default for all other modalities. These view windows can be changed by using the View tool we will discuss in a later video. ZFP also displays the labels for each study, indicating whether it is a primary or comparison at the top of the viewport where the study is displayed. To close the exam, either navigate back to the study search by using the button on the toolbar, or simply close the browser. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Centricity Universal Viewer Zero Footprint Client. In this video, we will discuss the navigator. Located on the left side of the ZFP client viewer, you can use the navigator to load an image series, a report or clinical document, key image notes or structured report, or to identify studies in the ZFP viewer. The navigator contains all studies available for a patient in chronological order. By default, the navigator displays automatically when a study is opened in the viewer. To open and close the navigator manually, select the navigator toolbar icon. You can configure the navigator so as to not display automatically when opening a study. Contact your GE service representative for details. When you select the study from the studies list, the thumbnail images display in the series list. If a report or document is available, the Reports and Notes icon displays in the series list as seen here. You can filter the studies by modality. From the top of the series list, select the modality filter icon. Of note, the modality filter icon is disabled when the navigator lists only one modality. Select the modality or modalities that you want displayed and click Apply. The modality filter applies to the navigator only. The viewports and series selector will not update when a filter is applied in the navigator. To display a series from the navigator, either click and drag the series into a viewport or double-click to display in the currently active viewport. In the series list, the active series is highlighted in a darker shade of blue, while other displayed series are lighter blue. Images available to display but not currently in use will have a white background. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Centricity Universal Viewer Zero Footprint Client. In this video, we will discuss displaying comparison exams. There are two ways to display comparisons in the ZFP client. The navigator and the series selector are available for your use. First, we will look at the navigator, which was covered in depth in another video. You can use the navigator to load image series for a comparison exam. The navigator contains all studies available for a patient in chronological order. To open a series from an online study, you can drag and drop, or you can also select the series in the navigator with a double click and the series loads into the active viewport. Additionally, you can use the series selector. The series selector allows easy access to comparison studies for a patient. To display the series selector, select the series selector icon on the toolbar or the hot zone in the top right-hand corner of the image. You can use the modality filtering controls at the top of the series selector to minimize or maximize the list. Filter selections are retained for the remainder of the logged in session or until a new study is launched from the work list. In the series selector, the primary study displays in bold. A series currently displayed in the viewport has a check mark next to the series selector. To expand or collapse the tree view, select anywhere on a row to expand the study. The currently open study collapses, and only one study can be expanded in the series selector at a time. To open a series from an online study, select the study, then the row for the desired series. The images are then displayed in the active viewport. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Centricity Universal Viewer Zero Footprint Client. In this video, we will discuss available tools. Located at several locations in the ZFP client, tools are readily available to help view and manipulate images to aid in diagnosis. The main toolbar is located at the top of the viewer. The Series menu is located with a right-click in the viewport, and hot zones are located at corners of the image viewport. Some commonly used tools can be located at multiple locations. Commonly used tools are as follows. The default tool when opening a study is the Scroll tool. This allows images to be scrolled with a left click and drag of the mouse. You can use preset zoom factors in the submenu or manually zoom an image with the tool and mouse. Both options are accessed either with the toolbar or in the Series menu. You may maximize the viewport with a double click in the image viewport and return it to the original size with another double click. Panning an image will allow the image to be moved around the viewport. This tool is located on the main toolbar as well as in the Series menu. Adjusting the window width and window level can be done manually using the tool and mouse or by presets in the Series menu. The option to invert an image can be found on the toolbar or in the Series menu under Window Preset submenu. Rotating and flipping images can be done through the toolbar or Series menu, and options include 90 as well as 180-degree movements. Annotations and measurements can be accessed either through the drop-down on the toolbar as so, or through the right-click Series menu under the Annotation option. The option to turn the image overlay on and off is located on the main toolbar. Clicking the button will cycle the overlay on and off. The tool for viewing reports and exam notes is also on the toolbar and will display these items if available. Hot zones are located at the corners of the viewport and allow for quick access to the window level at the bottom left, the scroll tool at the top left, or the series selector at the top right. Simply give the highlighted text in these areas a left click to select the applicable tool. More information on these and other available tools can be accessed by viewing the user manual located in the Help tool. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Centricity Universal Viewer Zero Footprint Client. In this video, we will discuss displaying reports and exam notes. To view a report from a primary study, simply open the study. By default, the latest report or PDF file displays on the left side of the screen, and the study resizes to display on the right side of the screen. Although there may be other reports or clinical documents for the study, only the latest one displays. To close a report or clinical document, select the Close X icon in the upper right corner of the report pane. If the report is closed, you wish to view it again, select the Reports and Notes icon from the toolbar or the navigator. Again, to close a report or clinical document, select the Close X icon in the upper right corner of the report pane. Thanks for watching.